So for breakfast today, I'm making another keto egg sandwich with the last of the ham that I got from Aldi's. I ran out of cheese, and actually I bought this cheese because Raimundo, he told me I should eat more feta. So I figured I would try it. It's feta, tomato, and basil cheese. I don't think it's going to be too great on this sandwich, but I'll try it. It's all I got, so not much choice. But so yeah, this is breakfast. So I forgot to weigh in first thing this morning on a Friday. So I just had breakfast, that sandwich I showed you, and that's all I've had. So maybe that'll increase my weight a little bit, maybe by half a pound, a pound. I don't know. $297.6. I'll weigh again. Weight is 297.6. So this is walk number 2 of the day. I did one during my lunch break, and I walked around the block 4 times. So it's after 5 o'clock now, and I'm going to walk again. Lately, I've just been thinking of well, actually, I've been reading a book that a friend suggested. It's called Body Keeps the Score. So I'm only on chapter 6 of that book, but it talks about using your, I'm probably using the wrong terms, but your logical mind, like I think it's called the prefrontal cortex, the front of your brain, the logical part of your brain, rather than letting the instinctual part, which might be called the reptilian brain, instead of letting that kind of, I don't know, decide, doing what's easiest, I guess. The reptilian brain is more instinctual, so I don't know if this would really be instinctual, but anyway, what I'm getting at is just being more cognizant of the choices I'm making. Because as you probably know, my videos have been lacking lately, and so has my diet. And my diet has been too bad, but I definitely need to step it up. As you saw this morning, I gained a couple of pounds. Actually, I forget how much I was last week, but I think it was a gain. So I just want to focus on losing weight. I want to focus on getting down to 288 before the end of the year. So I think I'll intermittent fast, do low carb. I think intermittent fasting is going to help me the most. Today I had the breakfast and I had food in my fridge, but I just wasn't feeling the stuff I had. So I've eaten nothing else, and cutoff time for the intermittent fast was at 2 p.m. So done eating for the day. Anyways, I'll make another video later. I feel awkward talking and walking. So I just finished up the walk. Well, not just. It's been probably, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. I'm going to head out to Wally World and maybe Publix. Need to buy some stuff. My sister wants me to make a few things for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to make the family classic Buckeyes. It's something that my grandmother used to make. It's actually a recipe that was from my grandmother's brother's wife. It's kind of like the standard Buckeye, but instead of creamy peanut butter, it's chunky or crunchy. I don't know what they call it, but it's the peanut butter with the pieces of peanuts in it. It has that in it and also Rice Krispies, so it's got a nice crunch to it. And no, it's not low carb friendly, but it tastes pretty good. So I'm gonna get stuff to make that. I'm gonna get stuff to make cranberry M&M bars. It's an old recipe that I got off the internet from 1999. I know that because I have it printed, and that's the date on it. You can't find the recipe online anymore either, but it's kind of become a classic. My mom and now my sister asked me to make it for usually Thanksgiving. I think sometimes Christmas too. I'll make it. Um, and I might make deviled eggs too. Thought there was a third dessert, but I think that's it. But anyways, um, so yeah, I'm feeling pretty hungry since I'm fasting. Uh, but I'm going to avoid the hunger and not give in to it. Honestly, there's like nothing really sounds good either. So tomorrow I'm going to go to Universal Studios. Actually, Universal. I'm going to go to both parks, Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. I bought a ticket to try the meet and greet of Grinch. It's a breakfast, meet and greet breakfast of Grinch. Never done it before, and a lot of people were talking about it on the Universal group, so figured I'd try it out. I'm gonna probably wake up around 5:30 in the morning and then head there. It's a 2-hour drive from my house to Orlando. I want to get there pretty early, so I don't have to wait in line 2 hours to meet the Grinch. But that'll be tomorrow morning, and I'm also going to check out a few other things there. They got the new Wicked experience. I love the Wicked on Broadway show. That was so good. I've heard the movie's pretty good, but I'm wondering how it'll compare to the Broadway show. Then I'll see the movie in City Walk around 3 or 3:30. So I'm excited about that. Anyways, I'm gonna head out to the store now, so I'll talk to y'all later.